Hello everyone, I'm back again to provide more of my theories about what awaits us in Pikmin 4. One of the biggest mysteries that I didn't touch on in my previous video, please go watch that one if you haven't already, is night mode, and the presence of those ice-like crystals in the day and the star-bit looking objects, which are actually a type of Japanese candy called konpito, at night. Well viewers, I propose a wild theory. These objects are related to the new types of Pikmin in the game, and yes, that means I do believe they will be providing us with at least one other new Pikmin type, continuing the tradition of adding 2 new types of main Pikmin per game, and this is of course not counting Bulbmin in Pikmin 2. First, the Ice Pikmin. Their introduction in the trailer makes it seem like they are found in caves and presumably reproduced by candy pop buds like whites and purples in Pikmin 2. However, I believe this to be an intentional misdirection. I don't see Nintendo recycling that mechanic for new Pikmin types. Instead, Ice Pikmin will produce via the blue crystals. How I believe this works is Pikmin will take the crystals back to the onion, and for each crystal, you get an Ice Pikmin. But how do crystals turn into Pikmin? Through a new form of Pikmin production, of course. Similar to how candy pop buds exchange one type of Pikmin for another, utilizing a crystal will exchange a blue Pikmin from the onion for an Ice Pikmin sprout. And if there are no blue Pikmin in the onion, it'll simply save the seed until a blue Pikmin becomes available. At first, it will be easy to create a sizable amount of Ice Pikmin, due to the crystals seeming abundance in the overworld. However, once the overworld crystals are used up, the player can still find ice crystals by defeating enemies, allowing continued production of Ice Pikmin, albeit at a slower rate. This way, the production rate is still limited, but isn't quite as annoying/time consuming as having to replay caves to grind purples and whites. Looking at you, Doomsday Apparatus. I believe that the second new Pikmin type relates to night mode. The konpito seen during night will work in a similar fashion to the ice crystals, allowing for the creation of Pikmin that is more useful at night. I believe they may be some sort of glowing Pikmin, perhaps orange, that allows captains to see a wider area in the dark, highlighting night-exclusive treasures that might be indetectable otherwise. The glowing feature could also be used in caves, if darkness is added as a sort of environmental hazard. Because these Pikmin types glow, they can also be thrown away from the squad to draw an enemy's attention. Conversely, having too many in the squad at once will make it easier for enemies to detect you in the dark, forcing players to make a trade-off between being able to see in the dark and find more treasure, or maintain stealth and be harder to detect by enemies, allowing for easier darkness exploration. Similar to the Ice Pikmin being an evolved form of the blue Pikmin, I believe this will also be the case for the glowing Pikmin. As for which Pikmin these would be an evolution of, and assuming only that the main 3 types receive an evolved form, it could really go either way between yellow and red, as a glowing aspect would make sense for both a Pikmin type with electricity or fire as its element, though I lean towards the yellow, as I feel an evolution of reds may confer some sort of heat-related ability, akin to blues getting ice. As for night mode as a whole, I believe that nighttime will act similarly to caves, in that you take a set amount of Pikmin with you and cannot reproduce more until the onion returns in the morning. In order to create glowing Pikmin, a special nocturnal onion will land that only accepts the konpito, and at the end of the night it merges with the main onion and new seeds are sprouted in the next day. Nighttime will also further the game's time management aspects by asking the player to choose how many captains they wish to explore at night. The captains that go out at night will not be available for the next day because they need to rest, making players consider if they want to cover more ground during the night or day. You'll also not be able to send all 4 captains out at night, so there's always one available to explore during the day. This is hinted at the end of the trailer, where the red-haired captain takes off with Ochi but leaves the others behind. And that's it for today's theory video. If you liked what I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to comment your own theories or agree or disagree with me in the comments. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.